So you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
It's been 6 months.
Okay, and that guy, you guys weren't in a relationship?
No.
No. Did you want one?
Not at that time, no.
Always remember, one man's 2-year relationship is another man's one night stand. Play it safe, fellas.
This AyeQ is crazy.
AyeQ!
This is what you yo imagine him in a hospital room with and the baby's coming out. Fellas, again, focus on yourself. That's what it is. What up, YouTube? It's your boy AyeQ. So one of my supporters sent me this video and asked me to do a reaction to it. Alright, so the title of this video is she's 27, has no kids, wants to date a man who's ready for a committed relationship. Alright, so this chick is 27, she has no kids. So pretty much she's looking for a man to settle down with. Fellas, understand something. When it comes to women, how it usually goes is from, let's say, 18 to around the age of 25, 26. That's when they usually play in the streets. And when they hit the age of 27, 28, 29, that's when they try their best to find a man who's willing to marry them after they are done with the streets. So they're pretty much looking for a man to save them from the streets. So with no further ado, let's jump right into the video.
Mariah, where you calling me from, Mariah?
I'm currently calling you from Boston, Massachusetts.
Boston. How old are you?
I'm 27.
27. What you do for a living, boo?
I'm a vet tech.
Vet tech. You have any kids?
No.
Vet tech.
And Kendra, I just want to say this. We're both from Waterbury, Connecticut.
Hey!
Yeah.
All pretty girls must come from Waterbury, Connecticut. I was gonna say, you so cute.
Thank you.
Yes. What high school did you go to?
I went to Crosby.
I went to Crosby too.
You did?
I
Oh, wow.
did. I did.
I graduated year 2014, so.
Oh God, what year did I graduate? 1997, I think it was. Mariah, Boston, 27, vet tech, no kids. What you do? Oh, you told me. And you live in Boston. What's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius.
Aquarius. All right, let's get into it. Mariah, what kind of man you looking for?
First and foremost, I'm looking for somebody affectionate. And I'm also looking for somebody who's ready to be in a relationship. Nobody who just wants to go with the flow. Nobody who just wants to waste time, just wants to do casual dating. I've done that before. I'm done with it. So somebody who's ready for a relationship and is honest and will set their intentions up front and say, I'm dating to get, to have a commitment.
I love that.
Yes.
Okay. What about deal breakers?
Deal breakers are cigarette smoking. I can tolerate if you smoke weed, but not every day, not all day. I can't deal with a pothead. More deal breakers is. Sorry, I'm just nervous. Like I'm forgetting these questions. Somebody who is a big fan of any red pill podcasts, red pill people, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what red pill is. I know people say times in my comments are like, oh, red pill. I don't even know what the shit means. When I think of the red pill, I think of the Matrix. Okay? I'm thinking of the Matrix, and that's all I think of. But I don't know what it means, and nor do I care to find out. But let's keep going. So that's a deal breaker for you.
More deal breakers are people who are not honest, so liars, people who don't set their intentions up front, people who a guy who's basically just, all over the place, doesn't know himself, things like that. So
that was
Fellas, you see what is going on. A deal breaker for her is a man who is aware of female nature. A man who listens red pill content will be a man who is aware of female nature, but her thing is she don't want a guy like that. She don't want a man who's fully aware of the type of games that she's going to play. She don't want a man who's aware that, she just got ran through from the streets and now she's looking for a sucker to save her. No, she want a man who's oblivious, a sucker, a naive fool that is willing to save her. Fellas, pay attention to the signs, man. This is crazy.
Okay, always know himself.
Oh,
Does he?
one more deal breaker. A guy who has kids.
Oh, because you have no kids.
No.
Okay, so she has no kids. Um, does he have to look a certain way?
Um, he has to be just fit. Um, he doesn't have to be like a gym rat, in the gym 24/7, but he has to be, take care of himself, take care of his looks, take care of his body, things like that. Um, I prefer a man of color, so person of color, like black or Latino men. I haven't dated a white man before. I'm not close to it, but I prefer a black or Latino man.
Okay.
Um,
What is your
um,
ethnicity?
I'm Puerto Rican and Cape Verdean.
Ah, one of my best friends is Cape Verdean.
Yeah, I'm in Boston too, and all my whole family's here, so it's just like
Yeah.
Boston is like a little Cape Verde.
Okay. Yes. 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 Shouts to Cape Verdeans.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have any more before you keep going?
You're on like, does he have to look a certain type of way?
Yes.
Um, no, that's pretty much it. Just a guy who takes care of himself, and preferably a man of color.
Okay. Does he got to make a certain amount of money?
No, he just has to be self-sufficient and independent. So he can take care of himself. He can, he doesn't need to borrow money from his mama to pay his rent type thing, he can take care of himself and his family type of thing. Like, he can't be broke basically.
Okay. All right. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. Give me one sec. I don't know how to flip the camera around, but
Okay. Gotta see your legs.
um, if I could, I could try. Uh, yeah, I got this on the stove, but
Okay. All
let me see.
right. We'll see you, boo. Okay. Okay, honey. Mariah, when was your last relationship?
So I haven't really had one as an adult. Um, the last time I had a boyfriend was high school, but that doesn't really count, right?
How old are you right now? 27?
Yeah,
So you haven't had sex since high school?
I didn't have sex in high school. So
Oh.
that's why
So
I'm saying I don't think it counts because when I had a boyfriend, I was 17, but we weren't having sex. So I
okay,
don't think, you know,
got you. So you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
it's been 6 months.
Okay, and that guy, you guys weren't in a relationship?
No,
No. Did you want one?
not at that time. No. Um, Around this time last year, I did want a relationship. And well, I'll let you ask the next question. This is what it's leading into.
No, go ahead, answer. Say what you want to say.
I did want a relationship around this time last year, and I was intimate with some other man. But when I think about that situation, I had to learn from it because basically it's a lot like what you say. Like, a lot of women are being intimate with men and we're not requiring a relationship first. But I had to learn that lesson, and I have. So I'm ready to, you know, take my dating life and do something different so that I can get a commitment this time.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
In other words, she's ready to find a sucker. One man trash is another man's treasure. After somebody been smashing her, dogging her out, busting on her face, having her swallow his kids and all that. After she's done doing all that with that guy who didn't have to commit, he was just coming over and doing what the fuck he want to do. Now she wants to find a sucker to commit to her after she allows several dudes to smash with her commitment. You think that's fair? Nah, seriously, fellas. See, this is what I be saying to y'all dudes, man. If you signed up for a deal like this, fam, you're silly, bro. You're silly. Because you're pretty much saving another man's trash. You're pretty much turning another man's trash into your treasure. Fellas, be wise out here, man.
Um, so what are three flaws you think you have to work on, Mariah?
Um, I have very low patience and very low tolerance, especially especially when it comes to guys. I can
What that means is she have a very high body count. Because from the time a dude smashed and she realized like, okay, this is not going anywhere. After 6 months, she's on to the next guy. And keep in mind, fellas, this chick haven't had a boyfriend. She just been getting ran through. But now she's 27. Now she's looking for a sucker. But that could be you. That could be you, man. So y'all got to be careful out here.
Be petty sometimes. So if somebody pissed me off, then I act a completely different way just to be petty. And sometimes I come off, like when I'm trying to be honest, sometimes I come off a little spicy, a little aggressive, and I don't mean to. Like I never mean to hurt anyone's feelings. I just don't notice it in the moment. So, people just got to catch me on that. Plenty of people have caught me on that plenty of times, and that's my 3 flaws.
That's your 3 flaws. Okay. All right. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you, baby?
First and foremost, because I'm ready to prioritize man. Not, I don't mean like put him above everybody and everything, but I mean like I'm ready to prioritize a relationship and be all about him and be committed to him. I'm not here to waste anyone's time. I don't want to waste my time. I will set my intentions up front with that person. I'm not gonna just friend zone him, just be, and have access to him. I'll just be like, I'll let him know up front whether I like him or not. And when I really like a guy, I get like really like, I like to cater to him a little bit. I like to do corny things like cook for him or something like that. So he'll be lucky to be with me because I can cook pretty decent. And I can be very affectionate, very loving.
All right, man. Enough of this bird shit, man. Here's the thing, fellas. Why buy the cow if the milk is free? Does that make sense to you? This is a chick who is used to getting ran through. Trust me, bro. If a chick tells you she haven't had a boyfriend and she's 27 years old, what you think she was doing the whole time? How many different dudes you think crack? But guess what? Now, at the age of 27, now that she is getting up there in age, now that her biological clock about to start ticking, now that she's about to be past the prime, she's ready to be serious with a man now. She's ready to take some dude out there serious. She's ready to give one of you dudes out there a chance. And she promised that she's going to take y'all serious. Fellas, understand something, man. Here's the thing. Pay attention to the signs. Understand when a woman is for the streets. If a chick is 27, 28, and that's when she's now looking to settle down and all that, she been for the streets, bro. And guess what? Even if you get with a chick like that, I promise you, she's going to return back to the streets soon. Why? Because she been single for too long. She been in the streets for too long. You can't take her out the streets. It's too late. You can't save women like her. The only thing that you could do is smash and dash. Get in and get out. I'm just keeping it real. Now, usually when a woman is serious, right? When she's a virtuous woman, when she is the age of 22, 23, she will stop pursuing a guy to be a husband. She's not going to wait until she's past her prime, fellas. Understand that, all right? So all I'm saying is this. Pay attention to the science, all right? That's just the bottom line. If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.